life is just beyond. So what's going on now is the daycare called the emergency ambulance on my daughter because her leg, I don't know if you guys are seeing this because it says very bad connection. So they called me and said that Autumn's leg was very, very red and swollen, and her foot is swollen as well, and they couldn't get a pulse in her leg. So they called her physician, and he said if it's a blood clot in her leg that he can't do anything to send her to the hospital. If she did have a blood clot in her leg, that there was nothing that he could do to send her on to the hospital. So that was about 30 minutes ago. I was passing her. She was going this way. I was going this way because I had to get home to let my kids in. So I just let them in. They just got home. So I'm going back to the hospital to see what's going on. Now, I'm not going to be upset and I'm not going to be crazy because I don't know. This daycare has cried wolf so many times. I don't know how to react. Like, I don't know if she's really in danger or, either way, there's nothing I can do about it, just be there for her. My husband is on his way to go sit with her while I'm absent because he's already in that town. And so that's their drama right now. And the hospital is 45 minutes away. The nearest hospital, when she's always sick or whatever, they prefer me to take her to the children's hospital. She's not a child, she's 23, but they just don't know how to deal with her prognosis or because she has Rett syndrome. And UK, which is the University of Kentucky Hospital, is more amped or able to deal with it or have seen patients of that nature, I guess. So they feel more comfortable sending her there, so that's where I'm going, which is kind of far. But I don't know, like, she has gotten, her legs have gotten that way before. I don't know about swollen, but I've seen them get red and have like fever in them before. But I think she has like severe arthritis in her knees and in her joints. So that's what I'm thinking what's going on. So I don't know. So if there's nothing going on, I'll be coming home. But if there's something going on, I'll definitely have to be staying there. Which, whatever is best for Autumn is fine. But I hate being in the hospital. I hate staying there, And I was having a pretty good day. Until this has happened. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I feel like the universe hates me. Seriously. I really do. I feel like the universe hates me. Like, for real. I don't know. I can't do anything if she does have a blood clot in her leg. There's nothing I can do about it as well. So, there's no reason for me to get upset. There's nothing I can do about it. And I'm just like, you know, if any of my kids got sick or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a very emotional person. I mean, I get emotional on rare occasions. I have to be really, 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 really stressed out before I can let those emotions come out. So right now, I just don't know because, like I said, this daycare has cried wolf so many times. I just have sent my daughter to the hospital at least 8 times within the 2 years that she's been going there. And every time it's nothing like she should be going there. I'm just like, why are they so overreactive there? I don't understand. Like, and of course I didn't have, like, my phone doesn't want to keep its charge. My charger is hella broken, so they couldn't get a hold of me. But even if they would have gotten a hold of me, they would have adamantly say, take her to the hospital. They did that last week. It said she had the flu. She did not. And I did not take her to the hospital. And she's fine. You know, like, they like bully me. They bully me. Like, medically bully me. I mean, I could be wrong. There could be something happening to her. But I just don't feel like that something's wrong, you know? Not in my heart. I don't feel nervous or like the Holy Spirit is not giving me anything to worry about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very calm. I might not be calm once I get there, but I'm calm now. Every day there's something. Like, every day for the last 3 days there's been something. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I got pulled over by the cop, which he only gave me a ticket for a seatbelt, so, which is good. And then, I mean, it's only $25, but $25 is $25, you know what I'm saying? That's like, if you had a normal job, you know, it's like me selling something, you know, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. So, which, it's better than getting a full-on ticket for something else. So I'm gonna keep it on the bright side about that. Then, in the morning of that day, my husband lost his wallet, and it was a big drama with him because he makes everything exaggerated. And what else happened? And then now today is this. You know, like, it's, I never get a rest. My kids are like, we're hungry. You know, they don't care. They just screaming, we're hungry. So before I had even got to be able to, or get down here to get them in the house, I had to make sure that they had dinner, because that's what they're going to say. They don't care. Like, they're so inconsiderate. And they're like able-bodied, and I don't get it. Like, what did I do to raise these kids like that? I don't know. Always something in my life. There's no rest for the weary, I swear. I promise you. But I'm hopefully Autumn is fine, and this is the daycare overreacting for the 12th time and sending my child to the hospital. It's so frustrating. It's almost abuse. Like, it's almost abuse the way they are acting. I don't get it. Like, they medically bullied my child and me. Last week, they were telling me she had the flu. She had the flu. She has the flu. She has the flu. I'm like, she doesn't have the flu. She's fine at my house. And they said that she had, like, her lungs were full of fluid and she was, you know, no. You know? Like, no. I did not do anything to her. I did not take her to the hospital. I did not take her to the doctor. And she was fine, you know? And they just bullied me to death over there. I don't get it. Like, it's not fair. So that's why, I mean, they couldn't get a hold of me because my stupid phone was not charging and my freaking thing just broke all to hell now. And so the emergency control got a hold of me and it was like, your daughter's in the ambulance and we're going to take her to UK. And I'm like, what's going on? You know, like, so it's just on and on and on. And see, the ride is 45 minutes and this helps me calm down and talk about it. So if you want to know what's going on in Heather Precious' life, this is what Heather Precious deals with every day. Hopefully my daughter's fine. I'm just not gonna, I just don't get crazy, you know, like, this has been happening, like I said, they sent her at least 8 times to the hospital within 2 years, and nothing major has happened to her. There's, like, no reason. The last time I had to stay for 4 days just for tests, them to tell me that all her medicines are fine, she's fine, and she just was sleepy, you know. The last time, they didn't even admit her last time. I don't even know what it was for. Can't remember. It's so many times. They are bullies. They're medical bullies. I mean, I'm going to sue them. It's unnecessary. And they'll give her a catheter. And they'll give her this. And they'll make her go through all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it'll just... It's so annoying. But I mean, I understand if it's something, a medical emergency, so I don't know. It's just beyond. Like, beyond. The sun is shining and everything's good on everything else, and I've had a really good day otherwise. I found some stuff to sell, which is always a good thing. Flipping $20 into $200. I think I could probably do this full time if I really wanted to, but it's a lot of work actually. You know. And I thank God He's been blessing me with being successful at that. So who needs you to? But I just come here to vent. I mean, it's not no big deal, you know. Either you like me or you don't, which is very... I think people that like me really like me, you know? And people that don't get me are retarded. If I don't say so myself, honey. Anyway. Oh, golly. I had to change my shirt because it was more comfy for this. And I've had this on for 2 days, I think. But my sweet husband is there with Autumn so happily. And he hasn't called yet, so... He probably would if it was, like, something serious, right? Maybe I should call him. I just don't want to get all worked up, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get worked up. There's nothing I can do. She's on her way to the hospital. If she has a blood clot in her leg, she has a blood clot in her leg. There's nothing I can do, you know? Like, I mean, God's in control of everything. Everything. So, God wanted me to go here. God wanted me to do this, you know? He's sovereign. So, this is how I have to live my life. So, quit complaining. Oh my goodness. I talk myself through everything, okay? I kind of do this in my head. But now I'm just like doing this to a camera. Because I don't want to feel crazy anymore. Because sometimes I feel crazy because I'm always talking to myself in my head. this way, I'm talking to a computer, or well, not a computer screen, but a phone screen, and it goes out to the world. The universe is mad at Heather Brush. Why? Why, people? Anyway, so I brought my laptop. Do you all care about that? So I'll be super bored if I do have to stay, and I mean, hopefully nothing major is going on, but if so, it's just so, I don't know. I don't know. I'm halfway there, you guys, so I'll keep you posted, I guess. I just think that they cry wolf all the time, so I'm not going to get all upset and crazy about it. Like, even if it is something wrong with her, there's nothing I can do, you know? Like, and she's in good hands, and I'm not going to just get all crazy. Plus, I'm like on Zoloft, and I don't feel like really deep emotions. Kind of like numbs me, which is a good thing because I'm hyper emotional without it. I don't know. Sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't. I haven't took it today. But I don't feel like I need it right now, so. But it's another day, another drama. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thumbs up. You're on the hospital. You're on the way to the hospital. Thumbs up. Always drama. Like I said, I'm not going to get crazy because I don't know. They've cried wolf so many times at this freaking adult daycare that I can't get even emotional about it because every time it's just a nothing burger. As X22 says. It's a nothing burger. I love it when he says that. I'll probably have to stop to get gas before I get there. And, I mean, I'm not gonna, I don't know. It's nothing to do. It is what it is. I mean, most people would probably be hysterical if they knew or thought they were their kid that might have a blood clot in her leg. But I just, like I said, this daycare is like, they overreact and everything. So I don't know. I think she has arthritis in her leg, and it's like really painful, and she just has severe pain. I've seen her leg and her knee and everything get hot and swollen, and that's, but they said that she didn't have a pulse in her leg, so I hope she's gonna be fine. I just think that they're overreacting as usual, because they told me she had the flu last week and she didn't. She's fine, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just taking it 1 minute at a time, dudes. I think my husband would call me if there was something like super major going on, because he's there with her, because I called him, because he's already in the town, you know what I mean? I had to go all the way back to my town. It's just like, because the small town hospital doesn't want her there because they don't know what they're doing, and then they send her over here to the bigger hospital And so I just like cut the middleman out. Take her to the other one. I said, the attending surgeon or whoever doctor there always sends her to the children's hospital. So just take her there. You know?